Hi, Mindy. How are you? Oh, thank you, honey. It's all curly and crazy and wild. How you doing, sweetheart? What you working on? I'm still working on the dolly blanket. Hi, Shatika, honey. How are you? My yarn is on the floor. Pull this all in. Don't know how much I got. Good, working on a pointed star blanket in Bernat blanket yarn. Oh, you're always making such beautiful things. And come up, there's the link. Okay. Whew. I'm trying to work on a few things for Christmas. I got some whips to do. You guys can all be dropping your links if you want to. I should do install Nightbot, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. I don't even know how you do it. People have been asking me, why don't you do Nightbot? I'm sure I want to do that. I was watching some of Crystal Bagweday's lives that she done and catching up. And she said in one that eventually YouTube won't show the subscriber count. I was like, that's weird. But that would be better, I think. People wouldn't worry about and try to be competitive. Okay, there's a hair somewhere. I see it. Probably wouldn't have hairs in my work if I wouldn't pull it out and then throw it back in the floor when I drop my yarn. Here comes Susie Q. Hi, Sister Susie.
Hello.
That is a beautiful top. Hi, Jed. How are you, honey? How you doing, Susie Q?
I'm doing good. My pain's
Long
a
time
little.
no see. It's been so long since I saw
I
you.
know.
How are you doing?
It's been terribly long.
My girl, it's been so long. I've been wondering what you've been doing for the last 3 minutes.
Well, that's a lot, let me tell you that. Just knitting.
Knitting, that's beautiful.
Thank you, sweetheart.
It's getting beautiful. My sister asked me yesterday, she said, have you got Charlotte's doll blankets made yet? I said, nope. Oh, Lord. Here it comes.
Here comes
Get on the
trouble.
remote. You get up. You got to feed them half your food. I'm losing weight because I'm feeding fucking dogs. Don't feed them. Well, from now on, you lock them in your room when I eat supper. Ow, you damn dog.
Oh, little brother Arnie.
Hey, Dolly. Hey,
Hi,
Susan.
Arnie. Hi.
Whew.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Been so long, Arnie. How have you been? We haven't seen you for how many minutes now? 5 minutes. My head's
Hi, Jet. Jetton.
Hi, Jet.
and on just
Hi,
medium.
Skeeta. Hi, CNY.
Tell them
Oh, Father, I broke this.
that's okay. Let me see that. That's been up there
I
since.
pulled on
Let me see that.
the air string and it come off.
Give it to me. I haven't had. It's been up. No. I've been wanting it anyway.
Live woman. Mindy.
Let me have it. I'm gonna fix it. Give it to me.
Hi, Shatika.
Shoot.
Colin, give it to me. I'm gonna put a new beat. I'm gonna fix it. Give it to me. I've been up there since
Well,
2000.
the hooky thing's on the
Oh,
small
just
part
give
up here.
it to me and quit acting
The
so
hooky
weird.
part's on the small thing. Like, you know how the ball goes in the little thing? It's up on the part.
This hummingbird has been up on my ceiling fan since 2001,
Yeah, the
since
beak
we moved
broke
here.
off.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a toothpick, break it in half, and the hummingbird thing fell off a long time ago. Take a toothpick,
I got a Christ-like mother.
glue it on there, and paint it black.
I
You know,
see a
Colin, stop it.
Hi, tomorrow.
I've been wanting to get that down for a long time, but yeah, that thing's been up there for 24 years.
Who is that? Who's Tamara? Who's that lady?
Tamina?
Tamina,
Tamina, hey girl.
Tamina?
Tamina, that's one of my daughters.
Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, one of my YouTube daughters, but I claim her as my real daughter too.
Oh.
How you doing, sweetheart?
One
Yep,
of those
nothing.
kind of daughters.
Yeah, yes. Yep, that thing been up there for 24 years. But yeah,
Oh.
that'd be just put a toothpick in there, paint it black. And
His beak broke?
yeah,
Okay.
it fell off years ago.
This we do this by style.
Get out of here, Kim.
Daddy, then Stella, then Sassy.
Hanging on my ceiling fan.
Daddy, then Sassy.
That I don't want to get rid of.
No, who's bigger?
Yep, that's my mama for life. I sure am, girlfriend.
Cute.
Oh, my lungs hurt. Fire, burn like fire. I hope I'm not getting pleurisy. That's the bad thing with having lupus is I always get pleurisy at least once in the wintertime. But
Yeah, that's in the lungs, ain't it, pleurisy?
it's a fluid gets around the lungs and the heart.
Oh,
And when you take a deep breath, it hurts so bad.
yo.
Yeah, my face
I
is
used to
kind
get
of-
that when I was a kid. I remember that pain.
Yeah, and it's weird because I may be gonna have a lupus flare, but I hope and pray not, because I have a couple of, like on my nose right here, I have a sore spot. It's not really sore, but I have that, and then on my face, I'm feeling like it's kind of rough, and it feels like feels a little bit inflamed. I always get that mylar rash. They have seizures where it happens. I hope not, because that's hurt when I take a deep breath. I'm under the weather too. I'm drinking a hot toddy. There you go. That'll get it. That'll kick you for a little while.
I'm a good hot toddy maker.
My dad used to give them to us when we were little kids. He put like a half a teaspoon of whatever they put in there. And
Mhm. You can put whiskey in there, brandy, anything you want. Or no alcohol.
my dad used to have a little bottle of whiskey. And it was in the medicines cabinet. And when we'd get sick, put a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, whatever it was, honey, lemon, hot water, I think.
Honey, lemon. I
And
usually
he'd
put
make-
juice, like even apple juice or something is really good
Yeah.
in there.
He'd make us that and he'd give it to us, and we'd drink it and we'd be passed out asleep.
or
Cowboy
chamomile
tea.
tea.
Yeah, if you gave a kid something like that nowadays, they'd lock you up in jail. And I remember one time we all had my siblings they all had measles. They were all at the upstairs with the measles.
Mm.
And I was a little bitty thing, about 4. And I want to play with my brother. I couldn't understand why they were all home from school. And I remember me and my mom went to the store and she bought sunglasses. And it was like the wintertime. And I was wondering, why is my mom buying sunglasses, kids' sunglasses? I can remember it though, for all of us. And it was because they would put you in a dark room when you had measles, because that was, you could go blind and everything. And she brought my siblings glasses, and she brought me glasses. And I mean, I thought it was really weird that she was buying sunglasses for everybody.
Yeah.
She couldn't make me understand. And I'd sit at the bottom of the steps and I would say, Brenda, Joycey, Bobby, Billy. And I would want my brothers and sisters. And I just couldn't. Hi, Dad, honey. And I just couldn't understand.
Hi,
Dad,
Dad.
if you want to come up, sweetie, grab the links at the top of the page, darling. I just couldn't understand why I couldn't play with them. And they all had the measles. I didn't get it.
Hi, Dot.
But I just remember that, sitting at the bottom steps crying.
Oh.
From my brothers and sisters. And that was serious stuff back then. You know what is on this smart TV we got? Comes with these these things you can watch movies. Wizard of Oz is on there. I couldn't believe it. The real Wizard of Oz.
What
Did you see my
channel?
sort of my dresses I made, Mama? I surprised myself. Yes, I did, girl. I commented too. Hi, Lane. They're gorgeous. Yes, girly. Oh, Tamina, we got babies. Me and Susie. Show her your dollies. I can't get up to get mine. We got these really cute baby dolls off of hers. Got their eyes closed, like little reborns, and they are absolutely adorable. What were they? $9.99, Susie, for the twins?
Yeah, it was 10 something, I think. With
Look
the
at those,
shipping.
Tamina. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute as can be? And they're soft, silicone babies, so soft and cuddly.
They
Yeah,
are
she does
cute.
newborns too.
And I got another set too, but it's the same ones though. So I got 4 of them.
Yeah, they're adorable. They're real soft because I'm making a blanket for. I'm making the blanket actually for the 12-inch. I did buy a 12-inch one.
I
This
know,
is
they're
my
cute.
niece's baby.
These are
Oh, they're
cute.
so soft and so cute.
They do have little button belly
Little button
buttons.
belly buttons, so soft and cute. I think I paid. Did I say I paid 13 or something? 14, and then
12.
were they 12? I think the difference in the prices for the little heads. Look at them.
Yeah. Oh,
My little Jaden. I wish I had Jaden over here. Let me show you Jaden. I hope I didn't.
that smells good.
Let me show
I
you my
love
baby
that.
Jaden. He looks this doll looks like everybody's nephew. My nephew Landon.
The smell of this
Layton.
doll is intoxicating. It
Yes.
smells like my childhood.
My little
I
baby that I
know.
got, my great
so
nephew Layton. He looks like him. Everybody keeps telling me he looks just like my nephew. I bet I don't have the.
That's about the size of my son when he was born. 1 pound, 14 ounces, Taylor weighed.
It's about the size of my grandson that was stillborn.
Jeepers.
Oh, Polly, will you come here a second? I got to show it to me to my baby. My other babies. I got 2. Don't tell me I deleted that video.
Cute.
Here's an outfit I made for that was. See this little diaper outfit I made for.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That was for a doll?
No, it's for the actual baby. I can't
Oh,
remember
okay.
which one I made that for.
Cute.
Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Lane, honey. Did I say hi to you?
Eileen. Oh,
trying
the
to
little
find.
feet are so cute. There's like blush on her hands, like color.
Well,
You
their
know,
little hands are blushed and everything.
yeah, and feet. Cute. The other detail on these are
Thank you, buddy.
excellent.
Yeah, I got a bunch of these old pictures. I'm trying to look for. Here's the outfit I made for this doll I got from the 1950s. I got to go in there and find him, little baby. You know those
He's so
dolls. You
cute.
can make them a baby boy or a baby girl. I
Sure.
need to make another one of them sweater outfits. I used to make those sweater outfits for. Here's one was cow outfit. I made that for somebody for a prop
Oh.
outfit. Of course, I dropped the phone. Can you guys still hear me?
Oh. Yeah, my son's real big too now. Tamina, he's big. Yeah, 1 pound 14 ounces is what he weighed when he was born, and now he's 25 years old and built like a brick. You know what?
How I used to make all this stuff, I don't know. A stupid, ugly looking. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Noni, I love these babies.
I know, ain't that sweet, baby?
Now you got yours is pink. Your one is pink, and then the other
Look
one
at
is blue. An elf on a shelf.
I made those 1
You
year.
made those?
Yeah,
Oh, how
Made those.
cute.
1 year. I need to make. I just don't feel like crocheting anything. Usually, by this time of year, I got all kinds of things made.
I want an elf on a shelf.
I made a bunch of those 1 year and sold them, crocheted them, and
God, you did a good job.
it's easy. Just make a head and then just work your way down.
I know.
Most people crochet from the bottom up, but not me. I crochet from the.
Head down, yeah.
Remember these? That's an old pillow doll I made. I don't know why I'm looking for this stuff.
Oh, pretty.
I used to make stuff all the time and sell it. I couldn't do that now for nothing. I just can't get motivated.
Yeah.
Just can't get motivated. I'm trying to find my little Jaden baby. Oh, you like that ugly old doll that I made that had the curly hair? You said you commented on my video. She's a Christmas doll. Had their curly cues, and the red Christmas dress. You commented on the
did I?
video.
Might have been a while ago.
This is a mermaid I made, and one of Colin's friends bought it from me. Where'd it go? Well, okay. I want to show that stuff. I'm done with that. That's all in the past. Okay. You already started your new crochet dress? Awesome.
Is it for an adult?
The mermaid? What? Oh, you're talking
Whatever
about
she's making, yeah.
for her newborns.
Oh, okay. She's making the dress for.
Are you making it for another one for the newborns? Oh gosh, I got it. My face hurts right there. Oh, I get my sinuses. Just all of a sudden a sharp pain right there. Goodness, we got one person watching.
Jeepers.
I got this morning. I'd lost 10 subscribers. And then wait a sec. This is so weird. I got this morning and I'd lost 10 subscribers, okay? So right when I come on the lanes, I looked and I gained 25. I'm like, how does that even work? I think what YouTube does is when new people subscribe, they take them down. You get subscribers and then they take them down to see if they're real or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then they give them back. So they went down 10 and then in just a few hours come back and I had 25 more. Like I gained 25 and Like, that's weird. Does that
Well,
all the time.
Good.
I've lost like 100 before in one day and then come back the next day and have 200. 100 back and plus 100 more. It's really weird. Brenda said that she lost like 300 last week, but I can see now she's got them all back. Ain't that weird how they do? I guess,
It
well,
is
they do.
weird.
They take them down and they check them out. And with this new AI, but yeah, Crystal said though that eventually they're gonna not show your subscribers
I wonder why.
because people, I guess they so competitive or something. I don't want to do it for the competitive. I would just want to make a little bank.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Doc. Yeah, they do weird stuff. I mean, I ain't getting no money this month, I guess, because I would have got it yesterday. Well, you got 22nd. They pay between the 21st and the 26th.
I thought you did get paid, didn't you?
No, not this month.
didn't.
Not yet. It says I'm going to, but I haven't. Usually I get paid on the 21st. But they may, 21st and the 21st and the 26th, anywhere between there. It says I have money coming, but I ain't got it yet. But the 21st was just yesterday. But
Well, good luck on that. I hope you get some good hard cash there, Missy.
yeah, it's a little bit. I used to have it set for every other month. You can set it to get paid every month. You can get it set to pay every other month. It's really better to give it every other month because you get more. But then, because the bill's up 2 months in a row. But it don't work if I don't got my ads on. I mean, I know. Oh my God, what in the crap is going on back there? I know people hate ads, but that's how we get paid. Just like Real TV, the commercials.
Yeah.
You feed them, then you gotta fucking feed them, and then you gotta fucking give
Kim! Oh my God.
A whole lot of shit's going on.
I hope you guys can't hear him.
Some of it.
Oh,
It's nothing new, though. Same crap, different day.
oh Lord, I dropped some yarn. Here's my little weird pink Christmas tree. Our green, light green one.
Oh, pretty. That's really pretty.
Kind of weird.
Nice.
I think I'm over making them. I just dropped one of my yarns on the floor.
You think you're over making them, like you're done making them?
Yeah, I made 3.
Oh, yeah. I plan on making a few more.
I don't know. I may make some different shapes. It's just I've got so much going on.
I know, me too.
All this craziness around here.
But then again, winter is coming, and yeah, it'll be nice in the winter time to have projects to do.
My winter and summer's always the same. Winter and summer do the same things. Hope Foxy don't come in here and grab my yarn I just knocked on the floor. Got to finish that snowman, but the thing is, what's stopping me from making his arms is my sight's not that good. Every time I get paid, I keep saying I'm going to order a new pair of those mag eyes, those things you put on the magnifying eye things that light up. And I'll always forget. And then I've spent my limit on my Mad Money this month. And I should have thought, and I always forget. I should have bought me a pair because I don't. That little tedious work. I need those to see because I broke my other pair.
Recently?
Oh gosh, about 4 or 5 months ago. I keep forgetting to get me a pair.
Mm.
They ain't
Where do
cheap.
you get them?
I get them off Amazon.
Hmm.
I gotta really have those on to make them little crochet them little bitty things.
Mm-hmm.
Hope we find a good movie. Those movies were so funny and so good. I laughed my head off. Keanu Reeves is 61 years old, and Colin said, "Mom, he's not ugly." I said, "Well, he's an old
Mm.
coot." And Colin said, "Mother, not everybody in their 60s is old like you."
Yeah,
And
he's up there. He's up there though.
he just looks
He's looking
in
pretty
this movie.
rough.
He's real goofy, like he was in when he played in was it the Will and Ted or whatever his name was, Adventures. Where they get in the phone booth and
The Adventures of Will and Ted, right?
was that it?
I'm
Yeah,
not positive
he
on
acts
that.
real goofy like that. He's an angel though. But you'll have to watch it, Susie, and let me know what you think. It's so good. It was just so funny. But that guy that plays in it, I can't think of his name. I think me and Colin thinks he looks just like my oldest son. My dad's the first one that said he did. Well, when Adam had some meat on his bones when he was heavier. See, I can't even think from the next minute to the Arnie, did you want the name of that lamp?
Yeah.
Okay, let me send it to you. Right now I'm having a brain fart. I can't even think. I have the box over there, but of course I can't see good enough. Smart night light. Okay, it's so pretty. It's just like a jewel. I mean, it just reminds me of jewels. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty.
Be a great
That's
gift for people.
Yeah, it should be in your history too with Amazon.
Yeah. Trying to get the history thing up here on the phone. My Amazon here. Let me look on I'll have to do it from my computer here.
Mm.
Instead of I just put my page down. Get back up there. Amazon. Let me put my Facebook back up. And then Amazon.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hey,
Okay.
Cynthia.
See, I don't
I
have
know I am falling asleep, ain't I? I know I'm really tired.
Sleep. Okay. It is called.
My peepers are closing and she saw.
Let's see.
I'm guilty.
Okay, let me go to Facebook and see if that works.
Cynthia, look at these little guys.
Oh, you showing her the babies?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm in Susie playing with babies, her baby dolls.
they're so cute. Then I liked it so much, I ordered more.
Yeah.
I know they're cute. Uh-oh. I dropped one. I'll have to find my little crib. I think it's on the
I think I
step.
sent them to you, Arnie.
No, that was the
Maybe I
stream
sent-
link.
I'm sorry. I did send you the stream. I'm so dumb. Okay, hang on a second. Copy or sorry about that. Okay.
Let's see.
Didn't mean to do that. Can't find it now. Where is it? Okay, there it is.
Oops.
Where's Arnie at? Watch me do it again like a dummy. I'm like brain dead today. Arnie! Not again. What in the world's wrong with me? Oh God.
It's my computer prompting to update.
Oh, I'm doing it again. Okay, what am I doing this? Okay. There it is. And of course, if I do it this way, it's going to send a great big. I'm trying to do like a. Well, this will probably do the. This is going to send you the great big long. Oh, there. Maybe not. No, wait a minute. Is that it? I don't know. I don't know if that's it or not, Arnie.
No, it just says go back.
I can't do it right. I'm right on it, and I'm click on the thing. Okay, wait a minute. Share the gift. So, okay, wait. View your eye.
Files. See. Oh, it's pointing to your directory on your computer.
Oh no. Might want to delete that. Okay, here. Okay. Write a product review. Okay, I got it. And then, yeah, don't look at all my orders. You'll say, Noni, you've been buying lots of stuff. I've got it, but I can't. It's if I don't know any other way to do it. I'll just type it in to you. Let's
Yeah,
see
you can just send the long link or whatever.
if I send the you want the long link?
Yeah.
It's so long. Okay. There you go. It's forever long. There you go.
Hi, Thrifty.
Hi, everybody. Okay, where am I now? Yeah, I didn't want to send that big old long link, but they're really pretty. They're nice to have. My sister showed them to me, and she has them in different places in her house, and they're just so pretty. Hi, Cynthia, honey. Hi, Rachel. You guys want to come up? Come on up. They look so pretty on the ceiling, though. Did that one work?
No, it just went to Amazon. Not
Oh,
showing it.
Lord. I'm terrible. Well, it's spelled FUOICORN. Crystal Mood Light. Mood Light.
FURI.
FUOICORN. Crystal Mood Light or Crystal Smart Light Light. FUOE corn. Something like that. FUOICORN. That's okay, Rachel. I am too. Honey bunny. We want to see how cute your pajamas are. Ooh. Golly, Colin's really playing some wild games been in there.
I'll be right there.
Okie dokie.
I ran upstairs.
Hmm. Crystal Mood table lamp, small decorative sphere light with voice control.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, is that the one you got? I don't think mine has voice control.
I
Mine
figured
don't have a remote either. They go up in different prices. Mine was $19.99. I got the cheaper one.
if I went upstairs, I'd get some air and wake me up a little bit.
There, a shelf.
No, it's a crib. It's
Oh.
just really dusty. It's an old crib.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God, I
Mhm.
love it.
I've had it I had it when my girls were little, and I
Yeah,
had
there you
another
go.
one.
Yep,
But
that's it. That's it. Arnie found it. Mm-hmm.
what are you looking for? That light?
Yeah, it's really pretty when you put it on.
Oh,
at
I
night.
bet. It shines all over, I bet.
Mhm, like a prism effect. Yeah, I have 3 or 4 cribs in the shed, and
Hi, Thrifty. You like my stuff? Oh, yeah. Thank you, honey. Rachel.
yeah, Susie, put your little crib out and set all your babies you've been buying into
I'm
crib.
going to put my babies in here. Pretend they're quadruplets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's $23.
Oh yeah,
Man,
some
is
of them are
that
more.
dirty. That's like
I got
black.
the cheaper.
Yuck.
I had a bassinet.
$21 for used.
Oh, I guess mine was 20. Mine I thought it was 19.99. Is it 21? Mine just does mine don't change color. It does 3 colors. This does a light. Mine's just like white, like regular white color or whatever. It does a real low color
Rachel's
than
asking you
right.
something.
Oh, I'm just making a little doll blanket.
Yeah.
Where it just does a dim light and then a little brighter and then real bright.
Yeah.
There's Lydia. Hi, Lydia, honey. Come on up, girlfriend, if you want to for a little while.
Hi, Lydia.
It's busy.
Hi, lady, honey. You know what Ariel's doing? She's watching her games.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to paint this another color. I don't like this shitty brown. It's city.
Yeah. Hands it down. Paint her pretty. Paint it your favorite color.
I'd like to put a decal on here too.
I bet you they got those old kind of fashion decals like they used to on the
I
baby.
have an old hanger, okay? And it's got a little duck on it, and the duck is funny looking. He looks like a cartoon character, okay? The picture of the duck.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was looking online, and it just, the AI said it's an old child's hanger.
Sorry, Lydia.
It's an old child's hanger, and it's got a decal that was put on it. Anyways, I ended up finding like 5 hangers that were identical to it, and I thought that was really strange because this looks like it's handmade. It don't look like it, It's almost like it was made by the same person. You know what I mean? That made mine, made those other ones.
Mm-hmm. Gosh,
Handmade, huh?
Adam's or Colin's baby bed, when I had him, I was just so, well, I was like 31 when he was born. And I don't know. And when I was in my 30s, I was just like, I didn't want nobody's help. I was considered, I just thought it was showed a sign of weakness if I let anybody help me. I thought like this. I thought this way. I'm 30 years old. I don't need help from nobody. If I don't have money for something, I don't want no help. I will get things myself, Like my sisters wanted me to have a baby shower. I'm like, no, I don't want, I didn't look at it like people wanted to give me a gift because I was having a new baby. I looked at it as charity. I was just weird that way. And
Yeah.
very set in my ways, I guess. So anyway, I wouldn't let them give me a shower. I wouldn't take nothing. I was just like, nope, just really weird about it. But anyway,
You weirdo.
yes, I was, and I'm kind of that way now, but but then I realized that sometimes people just want to give you gifts. So
Yeah.
anyway, my friend's husband was coming home from work and he saw somebody had some stuff out in their yard. I probably told you guys this story before. And one of them was a crib and it was white. And it was like from the 50s. Well, he picked it up because he knew that we were having a baby. He picked it up and it was like from the 50s. And it was, I know, Cynthia. And it was like from the 50s. Well, when she, it was so weird though, because I told her, I said, I want to find a crib, a white crib from the 50s that has those old-fashioned decals on it. And it's like a week or two later, and her husband calls her and says she told him to keep his eye out because he drove back and forth to St. Louis. And what does he see on the side of the road? He's coming home from work, a crib like that. And he freaks out and he tells her. So she calls me on the phone and she goes, Nora, you're not going to believe this when I tell you this. And I said, what? And she said, Frank just called me and told me that he just saw a crib with decals on each end. It's white on the side of somebody in front of this real, he's working in St. Louis and he's coming from Ladue, and that's where all the rich people live. Out on the curb for free, and he wants to know if you want it. I said yes, but I will pay him for it. She goes, you crazy thing. Okay. You. I said, I tell him I'm not going to let him give it to me. I'll pay him. She said, just don't worry about it. Okay, just tell me yes or no. So he brings that thing home, and it is in, he had to take it apart to get it in his car. He went up to the people's door, knocked on the door, said, yeah, I'll take it. It's okay if I disassemble it and to put it in my truck. I mean, it was in such good shape. Well, anyway, I got a knockdown, drag off fight. I was like, let me give you some money for it. Let me get gas money. They were about ready to slap me. But anyway, it was really in good shape. I mean, there were a few nicks and places on it, but it had the original paint. Kim painted and sanded places where it had nicks on it. And he put one of those plastic biter bar, we call them biter bars, where the baby will bite on things. But it was so cool looking because it had the old fashioned decals. It looked like the stuffed animals, like a lamb, a duck, and just so cute as can be. I never wanted to let that thing go. I wanted to keep it to put my dolls in, but it took up so much room. And in fact, I had it until, in fact, you know where that's at right now? I think I had two cribs. One was, I think that white one may be in the shed back there. If I had room for it, I'd put it up and put all my dolls in it. I ain't got room for it. But I had another crib that was the same neighbors. Her father-in-law made it for like when the babies are little before they go into the bigger bed. And she gave me that one. She told me, if you don't take that as a gift, she said, if I keep it, I'm going to keep having kids. She had 5 kids, and she said, you got to get it out of my house because I'll keep getting pregnant as long as that thing's in my house. It causes women to get pregnant. I said, well, what do you mean?
Heard that story before.
Yeah.
You ain't the only one that said that.
Yeah. She said, I don't want to. I said, I don't want it if it's going to make me get pregnant. I'm 31 years old. But anyway, I let her give me that too. But I lent that to somebody and I never did get it back. And I remember I kept hounding them and hounding them, give me that back.
I
Never
hate
did.
when people borrow stuff and they don't
Yes.
return it,
I know.
especially when it's a promise.
Well, you know what? The person that borrowed it was one of Kim's cousins, and she borrowed it. And I said, listen, when your baby's big enough to get out of it, I want that back. Well, the baby was a year old, and I kept calling her and calling her. I want the cradle back. And anyway, she sold that. I was so mad. Oh, that's so cute. There you go.
Cute.
Quadruplets.
What was the quints, the quint, 8
Quad-
babies, the
I don't know.
the Dion twins back in the 1940s? You need to get some more.
Yeah,
Okay, Dot, you getting ready to get off, sweetheart? Okay, thank you for coming, honey. Love you, love you, love you.
Hi, Dad.
They look like little kids, don't they? Bear's looking at him like, what is that, Mom? They look like little kids, don't they? They are.
Yeah, it's just you need to get 8 like those Dion quintuplets or whatever they were, quad top, whatever.
Oh, no, I don't need 8. I think 4 is efficient. I think I'm going to probably give some of these away.
Hi, Ariel.
There's Ariel. And see, I called her by the right name instead of calling her Lydia Emily until I got her name right.
Hi, Ariel.
Oop.
She in the basement?
Mm-mm. No, I had a hair on my line.
I thought maybe she was hiding on us.
Thanks, Layla.
What'd Layla do?
One.
Yeah, she's standing here and twitching her tail real funny. And then lets one go.
The old tail twitch. The old tail twitching.
Tell Twitcher. Do I have Miss Dot Blue?
Yeah,
Dot
not a Smurf yet.
Nope.
Let me make you blue, sweet pea. You
Will
can
she,
drop your
will she still turn blue if she left?
Yeah.
Because I think she was leaving.
Next time when she comes on, you'll give the message saying that she's been made a moderator and
Okay.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Are you that tired, Layla?
Yeah,
Bear's laying on the floor next to that cradle, just staring at those babies.
no. He's guarding the babies. He thinks you got babies.
He's like, Mom, can I have one of these?
There's Layla.
I had some little stuffed animals on the floor by the table. Well, they were in a basket. But usually Bear will steal them on me if he sees them. He didn't. He hasn't been. So I'm like, okay, maybe he finally got over that thieving stuff.
Thieving. How dare you being a thief? You've been thieving Mama's stuff.
Yes, he's a thief. He used to be really bad, but he's not doing it anymore. Which I'm very glad.
Oh, I remember the day when we had a dog that would chew plugs off of things.
Oh, that had to suck. I'd be afraid of getting electrocuted. It didn't
One
though?
time it was a vacuum cleaner, another time it was the
Oh,
TV and a lamp. Then one day the kitchen TV was on, and I was sitting here watching TV, and my dad was
Hi, Maribel.
here. And all of a sudden, the TV like flickered, and the dog yelped.
Oh, Lord.
Goodness. Hi, Maribel. I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was. Oh, One time we had a dog that was really naughty, okay? And every time we would leave and we would go somewhere, this dog would chew stuff up. One time he literally
Oh, his
chewed
name
the
Foxy?
whole recliner. He chewed up the whole recliner. There was nothing left to it when we got home. All there was pieces of wood and cloth
Oh my
and
God.
yeah, everywhere. It looked like my whole living room just blew up, okay? It was a mess.
Yeah.
So the next time we went somewhere, I said, "What are we going to do with the dog?" Cuz, cuz we didn't have a kennel back then. We ended up putting him in the basement, and then about a week later, my ex came upstairs and he had a really sad look on his face, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Remember when we put the dog in the basement last week?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, he must have chewed the cord to the freezer. We had a giant freezer down there. We lost everything in that freezer.
Oh God.
The whole freezer was bad.
Oh gosh.
And that thing was full. It was full to the top, full of food.
But the dog was okay. I was worried the dog was going to be.
Dog was fine.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm laughing. I was waiting for you to say the dog was gone. I was like, oh Lord, but that's still
No,
bad.
no, he's fine.
Well, we had a freezer story. We were up
I
watching
learned
TV.
after getting electrocuted.
Huh?
I bet the dog learned not to chew things after getting electrocuted.
Yeah, I don't know if he learned a lesson through that or not. I have no idea.
Well, my freezer story was we were kids, and on Saturday night, we would watch movies. My dad would go down to my uncle had a gas station, and he would go down and buy us all a candy bar and buy a soda pop and all a soda pop, and my mom would make popcorn. We'd watch movies. Well, one night we were watching movies, and
What you want?
we heard something in the basement. We heard somebody
What you
come to
want,
the door,
baby?
and we heard them banging around down there. My mom said, somebody's in the basement. And so we just kind of waited, and I guess they thought we weren't home or we were in bed or something. I don't know. And anyway, my dad finally went downstairs and the door was open. Somebody had came in our house and stole deer meat and stuff like that out of our freezer, our deep freeze.
Oh,
We were in the house just upstairs, the second floor, the living room. Come in our house. They had to hear the TV on, where we'd always turn off the lights and watch TV in the dark,
Yeah.
And and stole stuff out of our deep freeze.
Jeepers, cramming. That takes balls.
Mm-hmm. And my dad said, well, they wouldn't have stole it if they weren't hungry.
Yeah.
My dad was just that way,
Did they steal everything or just part of it?
Most of the stuff had in the freezer.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
Kim, shut up, you lurker. You might as well get on YouTube and lurk if you're going to listen to all my conversations, you
He's
dummy.
listening to you?
Yeah, he said, yeah, I was hungry back in them days. Kim, you're so so damn dumb. Ain't even funny. Shut up, you old fart. Good Lord.
Oh,
He said Kim, flattery will get you nowhere after what you've done. I was trying to get a look at that Wilson girl upstairs. Which Wilson girl? There were three of us, Dingledorf.
Pretty soon, Layla.
God, you're such an old fart. Shut up.
There
Yeah,
there was a serial killer from Missouri. I think it was in the 1930s or 40s. He was from Missouri and his last name was Lewis.
I don't know. I'll have to look at
Yeah, he's a serial killer.
Serial
I
killer.
watched a documentary about it one night.
Serial killer from Missouri with the last name Lewis. I shouldn't laugh. I don't know how to spell it now. I can't. My brain is mush.
What are you trying to spell?
Serial killer.
Oh, Serial.
hmm Okay, let's see. Is it from the 30s?
Could have been 40s too. I'm not real positive on the date.
Look out, Leila.
Because I got internet, and go out with internet now. Because we haven't had internet on our phone until just this last year when we leave the house, because we always just pick up Wi-Fi. I always wanted to go to the cemetery and look up the graves and then go to them and then read how they died, but
Mm-hmm.
never have been able to do that yet.
Oh.
You say 1940s?
Well, just don't put any date. Don't put any date. Just put serial killer from Missouri, name Lewis, last name Lewis or something.
Okay.
Because I could be wrong on the date. It could have been the 50s for all I know.
Okay, let's see.
What it was is it was
James
on
W. Lewis, an
Hmm?
adopted, it's one named James W. Lewis. My dad's name was James W. Wilson. Okay. The serial killer with the last name Lewis, who operated in or had ties to Missouri, is James W. Lewis, an adopted man who grew up in Carl Junction, Missouri.
That's him. He was evil. He killed little kids and raped them.
But
He
was
was-
born in Tennessee. Another serial killer with the last name Lewis Eugene Gilbert, was executed in Oklahoma, but had his final appeal process delayed by court in Missouri. It's got James Lewis. He was Lewis was known for kidnapping and killing a woman named Evelyn. Oh God, I said that Kill name. I'm supposed to say that now. YouTube will monetize me. Gotta say unalived. Evelyn Winnet, 1981. Is okay. Used. Okay. I'll have to. Lewis Eugene Gilbert.
I think it was that first one you said a long time ago.
James Lewis. Now I went down the rabbit hole. Now I'm all in. Now
See, I
I'm gonna be
know.
all-
I told you.
I'm going to be wanting to look on see how many people. are
And
on
there is a documentary about it too. I think what it is it's a show, and it's all about different serial killers, not just one in particular, but several. I shouldn't say that word. Serial strikers.
Now I'm all intrigued.
Something for you to do later, when we're done here.
Mhm. Oh well, I'll have to tell you about something I found out on the phone. I can't talk about it on here, but
Yeah.
about a ring of a bunch of weirdos and
Something like the Jeffrey Epstein stuff.
yeah. I found out going out on here and a bunch of people that got arrested and or are getting arrested. And I am absolutely flabbergasted at one or two of the people that are on there. I was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. People are sick.
Yeah, I was lurking for a while tonight too.
Huh?
So I was lurking for a little bit today too.
Like, holy frigatoly.
Chair's got 4 big bones, 2 stuffed animals, and a ball out here on the floor right by my chair.
Okay, put the phone down. I can't feel my rear end no longer. I've been sitting here so long. Oh.
Oh,
I sure do like the color yellow since Cynthia King got me on the color yellow.
I know. I used to not care for the color yellow, but then I figured out that I really liked yellow yarn. And
This yarn,
then
its colors are so cute.
that is cute.
Look at that.
Very pretty.
I probably should stop, but it's just 5 ounces. But I don't want to use this all for. I had this rolled in a ball, but the doll that I bought for my niece is 12 inches. I just want to make the blanket big enough to her baby.
Oh,
But I like the pale yellow, and I used to not like. I even like mustard yellow, and I used to not like that, but I even love it now. I'm like,
Yeah.
see, my colors change as much as my taste
mine
change.
too. Mine too. We do change a lot in our lives.
Mhm. I do have. I
That's
need
for
the.
sure.
I just wish shipping wasn't so daggone much. I do have some project bags. I would like to do some giveaways and send them off. I've got so many.
Mhm.
Monday, I'm going to mail Cindy Lou's doll and Dot's little boy bear and little girl bear ornament.
That other yarn that you have, like this yarn that matches this sweater,
Yeah.
can you still buy it?
Oh, yeah. They got it at Walmart.
Oh, not my Walmart wouldn't have it. I'd have to go to a different Walmart that's
They
far
have,
away.
I had red. I had, I think, 2 skeins of the cranberry and 2 skeins of the,
I'll have to
I think
look
it was
and see
called
what they got.
spearmint. I know I had 4 skeins of the pink.
Unless you want to give me those ones.
Yeah, I got to try to see if I can find them. If I can find them, I sure will. I got to.
Or I will pay you for them. That would work too.
I have a great big box in my bedroom, and it's what Collins, one of his work computers, came in,
Oh,
and I need to go through that. I think it might be in there. I went through this corner over here, and I'm going to see that if on Monday, because Kim's hunting now, if Colin will help me get the couch, put it over here. And I want to try to move my TV over there in front of the fireplace. But I know what's going to happen. And my niece, Stephanie, she is working so hard. She cleans houses for people. And
Yeah.
she's such a hard worker. She's a housekeeper. And bless her heart, she came yesterday when I was sick.
hi, Chris.
I forgot to. Hi, Chris. I forgot to take my seizure medicine is what the problem was. I thought I took it. And anyway, I was cleaning all stuff out here and I got underneath this table and I was cleaning out things, throwing stuff away. I thought I took it. And anyway, I came in here and I sat down and I was kind of having a panic attack. I started having a panic attack, I think. Couldn't breathe. Everything got real dizzy. My chest was hurting from the time yesterday morning I got up, my chest was hurting when I woke up anyway. And Colin and Kim had to go to the lawyer. And then I had also been worrying about that because he had to give that lawyer $5,000 or $2,500 or something. I don't know. So that was stressing me out. And so all of a sudden,
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, especially when you don't have it. And all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. And my chest felt like it was like I was suffocating.
But it's not your fault. It's not your fault. So,
yeah. So I called my mother-in-law's house and I said, Grandma, I said, I I don't want to scare you. I said, but I can't breathe. And I said, I don't know if I'm having a seizure. I said, but I actually think I'm dying. And I said, can you come up here? And she said, hang on just a minute. She said, Stephanie, go up to Nora's. She's not feeling good. And by the time Stephanie got here, I was in a full-fledged seizure. I didn't even know it. And when I came to where I was about to get my bearings, she's sitting here holding my hand. Bless her sweetheart. And she's praying for me. And I was like, Stephanie, what are you doing here? And she said, Nora, are you okay? And I said, yeah, what are you doing here? Because, I can't, after you have one, you can't remember. I knew what I was doing, but you can't remember for a second. It takes you a while till you can remember. And then she was crying. And I said, I remember just saying, what are you crying for? What's wrong? And I thought, oh, God, I felt sad. But.
How's it rolling?
Huh?
Chris said, how's it rolling, love?
It's rolling, honey. But just takes me a couple of days to get my bearings back after I do that. I did it several times.
I was a little worried about you. But then yet I was busy myself, so.
I'll be all right. I'm fine. I just get to worrying too much and then about things but he acts like.
Don't worry about stuff you have no control over.
Yeah. But all this stuff that he's done and he's got to go to this lawyer and pay himself after. He acts like it's their fault that he's having to get a lawyer to pay himself out of trouble. He acts like it's the law's fault. And he's the one that did it,
Yeah.
I cleaned out Bear's ears today. They weren't very dirty, not like the last time.
You know who cleans Sassy's ears out?
Huh?
You know who cleans Sassy's ears out?
Can I?
I said, you know who does it?
Who? You?
Foxy.
Really? She licks her ears?
Yeah, she cleans her ears out.
Oh, funny.
Foxy is the toughest little thing. She bosses Sassy around and Sassy takes it. Of course, Stella does the same thing. But they'll be playing, like last night they were playing, and Foxy and Stella will not give up the toy. And Sassy will be pulling them around the house and just flopping them around, like flying in the air like this.
I bet you that's cute.
Did you see that video I made of Cheddar? He's such a good boy.
No, I did watch a few, though.
He is my best little buddy in the house. He is so well behaved. And he's just so good. He's just such a good little boy. I'll play it for you. Wait a minute, I put a sound bite, but then hang on, let me get to the beginning. Well, don't stop playing until I get it ready. Okay.
Chihuahua, a petite breed from Mexico, steals hearts worldwide with its fiery spirit and unwavering loyalty. Despite their small size, they exude confidence and form strong bonds with their owners. With alert ears and expressive eyes, they charm everyone they meet. Their bold nature makes them eager adventurers, always up for a new experience. These little dogs may be small, but their big hearts make them cherished companions for families and individuals alike.
That's my buddy right there. He's
The
just
Chihuahua, a petite breed from
Cute.
Mexico.
he's just good as he can be. He's just so well behaved and he's just so sweet. And he gets up here. Hey Mason, how you doing, hon? He gets up here on the stool. I'll say, are you a good boy? And he goes, like he's saying, yeah.
Hi, Mason.
How you doing, Mason?
Cute.
Now, Foxy is a pup, I know, but she is just so ornery. And last night I was asleep, and I didn't even know that she was in here. And I mean, I was exhausted last night. when I finally fell asleep about 2 a.m., well, Kim was outside acting like an idiot until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Jeez.
But when I passed out, I woke up, went to set up, and it was daylight, of course, and Foxy was asleep on the arm of the chair. I'm like, what in the world? And when I raised up, she just fell behind me and she couldn't get up. She was like behind me and her legs are up there and she's going like this. I'm like, what in the world is behind me? It was her. She's real funny because she's such a doofus. I mean, she's just a pup, but she's funny. Are you getting ready for Thanksgiving? Yeah, we're gonna have Thanksgiving here at my house. How about you, Mason? They had it at my mother-in-law's today.
I'm going
brought
with my
food.
son to his girlfriend's family. Is having a
Oh, that'll
big-
be fun. You like
Yeah.
her in-law, her parents and everything, don't you?
yeah, they're nice people. I always take my knitting with me, so I had something to do while I'm sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm getting more and more nervous because I gotta go. I gotta leave my comfort zone and go to the doctor. God, let me see.
Her brother,
Week.
my son's girlfriend's brother, every time we go there, he's got a different girlfriend.
Oh Lord, how old is he?
I don't know. I think he's, what is he? 40 something, 45, 50. It's like you just get used to his girlfriend. And then that one's gone. You know, you exchange phone numbers with them and become friends with them. And then you turn around and they're gone. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
That's how my first husband's brother was. Every time he would come down the family, he would have a different girlfriend.
Yeah.
And we would like get used to one and
I
he'd
know.
have
I hate
another
that.
one. And then he finally, I guess I was his wife that he finally married. He was married, he got married real young. And of course they had 2 daughters and they divorced. And he was 17 years older than my husband. First
Mhm.
husband, his mother she was, I think, 36 years old. She got pregnant with my first husband. And anyway, he was 17 years older than my first husband, his brother. And I guess, let's see, he got married to Sharon in 1984 because Adam was like 9 months old or maybe a year old. And Adam showed me a picture of the family. Let me see if I can still find that. And he said, Mom, you know any of these people? I said, I have no idea. And he showed me a picture of his dad. And his dad used Grecian formula. I knew he was using Grecian formula for a long time because his hair is solid white now. But anyway, he was there was this old white-haired guy standing there like over the grave. And I said, who's that old white-haired guy? He said, Mother, that's Dad. And I started busting out laughing. And I said, that's hilarious. He goes, why are you laughing, Mama? I said, he always told me, he would say I was going to get old and ugly. And look at him. He's so old and ugly. And I was laughing my head off, and Adam started laughing. He said, Mother, you're terrible. I said, you're laughing too. I can find that picture.
Man, put that popcorn.
It's blurry, but he's a big old schnoz the old dude's got. I laugh my head off,
Big old schnoz.
but I don't know how well you can see it. But let's see, on your left, the one in the dark jacket is my ex, and then that's his brother on the other side.
They
But-
look alike.
Yeah, the brothers. But the one with the one with the dark jacket was my ex-husband. The one on the right is his brother, and he's 17 years older than the other one. But I
Jeez.
just
Yeah.
died laughing because
Hi, Junior.
that family's got the biggest noses you've ever seen in your life.
Hey, Junior.
Hi, Junior. And here's my Adam Corey and my grandson.
I think they're cute. Believe it or not.
They were a good looking family, but they ain't. But my son, but I think Seth Rogen, that's it. When Adam had more meat on his bones, we always thought he looked like Seth Rogen. But that's my handsome son and my grandson right there.
Yeah.
Since he didn't see it, I'll wait till she comes back.
I'll eat the cookies instead.
But my Silas, he's
I can't find my popcorn. I'm gonna eat my cookies.
here's a picture, most recent picture of Adam and my grandson.
Oh yeah, cute.
My blondes.
Good looking.
Mhm.
Both of them. Well, Junior, I'm knitting on my sweater.
What you doing lately, Junior? Susie, is that knitting?
And eating cookies that I forgot I had. That's been on top of my refrigerator for a couple weeks. You can't have cookies. Puppies can't have cookies, especially these ones with chocolate on them.
I eat some of that Thanksgiving food at about 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I'm going to have to eat. I don't really want to, but I'm going to have to eat a little sandwich or something in a little bit. But as much as I don't want to, but if I don't, I'll be sick. But I'm fine with one meal a day. I feel nauseous if I eat. Colin made really good spaghetti yesterday, and I had taken my Prilosec, which doctors want me to take it every day, but I cannot take that stuff every day because it gives me the runs. Tomato sauce gives me a bellyache.
Yeah, you don't need those.
I hate to eat this late because I'm
Yeah.
going to get more exercise, this late. My sugar must be good though, because I ain't been breaking out no sweats or anything.
You can tell Junior what you're working on.
Who, me?
Yeah, because he asked.
Oh, doll blanket. Dolly blanket. Hi, Angela, honey.
And I didn't do much of anything today.
Hey, Angela. These are fudge stripes.
Hey, Colin. Colin's such a good cook. He made green bean casserole to take to my mother-in-law's, and he made corn casserole. And he made my niece doesn't eat cheese. She hates cheese. And I'm like, Stephanie, how can anybody hate cheese? No, cheese made her sick when she was a little kid. When she has pizza, she doesn't even have cheese on it. And we all tease her all the time. And she cannot handle it. She does not like any kind of cheese. But when we make our green bean, it's my recipe. My green bean casserole is not like anybody else's. What I do is I take the green beans, I take the onion soup mix, and bacon and cheese and onions. What I do is I put a layer of cheese, then a layer of the green beans, and then a layer of bacon, and then pour cream and mushroom soup over it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I mix the cream
Yeah.
mushroom soup and the green
What
beans.
kind of cheese do you use? Cheddar?
Cheddar cheese. I mix the green beans and the soup together, and then I put that down, and then I put
Were you
bacon.
talking to me?
Stop.
Oh my God, did you fart or something?
But I make it like that, layered onion soup, mixed green beans,
That
cheddar
was funny.
cheese and bacon, and then layer it in the pan up like that, and it is really good. like
That
that.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First time I made that, because I've never seen that before. And I said, well, you have now. So they loved it after that. Carl made a huge pot of spaghetti yesterday, and I'll do it tomorrow for dinner. Is I'll take that and we've got some cottage cheese in there.
Oh, there you are.
Make like a lasagna, and when I make lasagna, I put cream cheese, cottage cheese, and cream cheese in a bowl together, and put some garlic.
Pretty soon.
From this in the jar, the minced garlic in the jar with the cottage cheese and the cream cheese, and then I put a little bit of Italian seasoning, stir that up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I take mozzarella and cheddar cheese mixed, put that spaghetti in there, then put that cottage cheese mixture on it, and then I put the mozzarella and cheddar and layer it like that, and make like a baked spaghetti, like a lasagna.
Junior, I've had cookies that came out of the garbage before. My daughter, back in the day, she used to get really high. Her and her friends would go dumpster diving because they were so wrecked and so hungry. They didn't know their ASS from a hole in the ground. Okay. Anyway, she comes here after being at somebody's house for a while. She comes here and she brings a bunch of this potato chips and cookies, and she brings them. I'm like, where'd you get these groceries? Yum, I start digging into them, and I'm eating on them, and she's like, we found them in the dumpster, and then at first I was a little, but there was nothing wrong with them. They tasted fine,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Colin got some like those Buddy bars from Aldi's,
Mm-hmm.
and I got one the other day, and was going to eat one of them, and inside the package there was bugs on them. It was sealed up, and I was like, oh my God. And I'm the kind of person that will complain to the store when I get something like that.
Yeah.
And
we got bugs at a food pantry once. Ooh.
and they were inside the package.
Mm.
So I got it was sealed up. So I thought, how long have those bugs been in there on that Buddy bar or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
So I got another one down. It didn't have it, but this bug they were in there sealed up, and they were like little gnats. But it's really crazy because the food that we eat, like it sits in warehouse sometimes for a long time. And I watched this guy on the thing, and you know how they got that seal on there that tells you when the food ain't no good?
Yeah.
That's not on there in the warehouse. They stamp that when that food's ready to go out. They have people like in the store that stamp it on there. They print it on there. Most of the kind of like whatever the.
So we don't know how old it is, actually.
Yeah, we don't know how old it is. Sometimes it's imprinted, like stamped, like a thing like that. Sometimes it's not.
Mm-hmm.
But even in the factories, the boxes, it can be older. Like when they show food, it's going down the assembly line, it's going into the boxes. That doesn't mean it's all done at the same time. Those videos are put up, and they put them all together. So we think that it's all going out, So that's like if you ever get those carrots and they taste like they're mildewed, that's because they've been sitting in warehouse, and little bitty baby carrots are old carrots that they cut down that are rotten and bad. And it's craziness. Lord have mercy.
That sounds nasty.
Uh-huh.
Sounds
I
like
want to
you're
go to the
getting
cemetery
sick.
so bad and take some pictures of some old headstones, but so afraid of falling.
Go find some stuff in the dumpster and do some shopping if I had enough money to do it. Found this Seattle's Best Coffee being roast Friday.
I was looking at Junior's link.
Yeah. Colin, we watching a movie tonight? It'll have to. It'll be gotta be something good to beat last night's movies. Those were so good.
So old.
I sometimes am a selective vegetarian. Yeah, I could be a vegetarian really good because I'm not much of a meat person, never have been. And
Yeah.
I could very easily be a vegetarian.
Yeah, Junior, it's amazing what you can find. Couple
Mhm.
weeks. Couple.
Sounds like you're having quite the conversation there.
Alexa,
I'm not sure who Junior is. Treasures they've been on.
Alexa.
Poor Arnie.
Mhm.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, I was coming home from Walmart. I see this thing on the side of the road. I'm like, oh, what is it? So I went by it, see what it was, and it was a Pioneer stereo receiver,
Oh
Mm.
no.
and everything works on it.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
Now that's lucky, Arnie.
How'd you get it home?
I just put it on the floor of my scooter.
Mm.
It wasn't real big, but I could actually pick it up with one hand.
Ah. Ooh, ow, ooh.
Yeah. That's cool. You got it home.
Yeah. Hmm.
Now bingo's Monday, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I hope let's check and see when my pom-poms are coming. My pom-poms. Yeah, I bought actual pom-poms.
Cheerleading pom poms.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Junior, this table here was a roadside find. It was all dinked and beat up, looked like crap. So
Oh,
I
darn.
brought it home, sanded it bare, and we finished it.
Supposed to be here Tuesday. Let me see.
I found a lot of good stuff in the garbage.
Let's see when Tima is coming. Now that's
I'm
supposed
definitely not prejudiced when it comes down to finding things in the garbage.
to. Oops. Oh God! I found another cute doll. Susie, how much you pay for that hook? Does it feel comfortable? Oh, these are pretty.
Hmm?
Here's some hooks, wooden hooks. I don't. I that hook you got, that purple hook. I know there's no sense in me buying no hooks because you know what?
I bought 2 of them, but I think they're too heavy, Noni.
Yeah, it's pretty, something pretty to have, but
Mm-hmm.
I go back to these same hooks all the time.
I do too, and that's why I question myself. I'm like, why did I buy this?
Just
So
because
don't buy it. I wouldn't if I were you.
keep it. No, I'm not gonna buy it. Keep it, and they're so cold. You could keep it in the refrigerator in case you bump your head. Like I used to keep my kids would say,
Mm.
"Mom, why is there a spoon in the freezer in
Mm-hmm.
plastic bag?" I said, "That's because when you hit your noggin, we know you put a cold spoon on our head and we get a lump on our head." I said, "That's why you could use it for that."
I've done
Okay,
it before.
says All my
I
stuff
have
is
done it
local.
before.
What tarnation did I buy? Of course, I had to buy a bunch of buttons and stuff like that because I'm just crazy that way. I thought about buying these sweatpants that are on there. My sister said she got some, but she said they're not sweatpants. They're like pajama pants, they're real lightweight. But
Mm-hmm.
I knew I'm really rough with my clothes. It doesn't say
You
when
know,
it's coming. It just says 5 to 14 days. Oh, it does say. It
I
says.
went on this kick for a while and I bought a bunch of sheets from Temu. Don't buy them.
Oh,
They
we don't
get
sleep on.
holes in them after a while. You'll have them like, I don't know. I've used mine for probably maybe 6 times on my bed, maybe. And I only usually have them on my bed for about a week at the most. Sometimes I change them sooner. It depends if they're shedding or not.
Yeah.
Anyways, they get holes in them.
Well, we don't sleep on sheets anyway. What we do is I never did. I never could stand it. What would do, Kim, he's used to me, is ever since I was a little kid, I don't know, it's like we have a bedspread, a soft bedspread on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And how this started, like when I would clean my room when I was a kid, I would make my bed up and I would take a nap in the afternoon and I would take a throw and I would just cover up and lay on top of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mom never really yelled. I mean, she was, she's a disciplinarian, but I think it stemmed from, she wasn't mean to us, but she was always honest about making the bed. Make your bed, make your bed, make your bed, make your bed. And that just drove me nuts. I was so hated being yelled at and told, make your bed, make your bed, make your bed.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to where I would just not make my bed. When I'd go to sleep at night, I would just lay on my bed. I'd have my pillow out from underneath the bedspread, and I would just lay on the bedspread and cover it with a blanket. So when I got married, my husband thought I was crazy because I said, I don't want to sleep on the sheets. They'd sleep on the sheets. They'd be under. I'd be over.
Not
And
lately.
Huh?
I said not lately to Junior.
Yep. So anyway, me and Kim did for a little while, but no, I don't. And I don't sleep in a bed now. I haven't slept in a bed. 2006. Well, no, probably 2016. But anyway, I don't know. It's just it's messy to me. It just seems messy to me to sleep on the sheets, and plus, it's just something I don't know. It's really strange, but it's always nice and neat, and
I like cotton sheets.
we always wash the bedspreads and keep them clean and everything. But
when I was a kid, we didn't have sheets, and I would take my old clothes, which I had plenty of, and I would cut them up into squares, and I would make a quilt and lay it on the bottom. Just have like a quilt top for the bottom of my sheet. That's what I use for a sheet.
Yeah.
I remember our mattresses were so horrible when I was a kid. It's no wonder I got a bad back.
I found out something about my recliner yesterday. And my recliner is not even paid for.
No.
My mother-in-law gave me $400 for my birthday. Colin had to put that in the bank to live on. And that they're paying for my recliner $116 a month till it's paid off.
Okay.
And I said, you got to be kidding me. And I said, I might as well just pay it off myself.
Wow.
Because of who's spending all the damn money. We can't have nothing in this house.
No.
Pretty soon, my $800 that I'm getting a month of my Social Security, that ain't going to be be able to pay for cell phone and groceries and everything.
Right. And God knows what this next court deal is going to be.
He has to pay $10,000 right out front for leaving the scene of an accident.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot of dough.
And people want to know why I'm having seizures and nervous attacks and
Yeah.
freaking out and having panic attacks. And he needs to be the one to leave because I can't even hardly walk to the car. I'm the one
Right.
disabled. Leave me the hell alone and get out of here. You know,
Yeah.
head us up till 4 o'clock in the morning, which I would be probably awake anyway till then. But that's and then last night he's opening up the window from the outside of the house and blowing his freaking pot smoke in here, and I can't breathe anyway. Just to be mean. I would not do nobody like that. Let alone your wife, you know, to do something that mean. One of these days, I had a bad dream that I did something bad to him. It was really bad.
Yeah.
I'm afraid one of these days that dream might come true.
Yeah.
But when I'm sitting in prison, I hope you all can get me out. I shouldn't laugh.
I think it'd be self-defense.
Yeah, everybody's told me, like my sisters and cousins, everything said if that ever happens, we'll all see if we can, you know.
Yeah.
Jeez. Crazy. Ugh.
Right.
He goes down to his mother's today because they're having Thanksgiving dinner, and they ask him to leave.
Did they?
Yeah, because he has to start telling everybody what to do and starts a fight everywhere he goes.
Jeepers.
And his own parents.
Did he get to eat?
He ate, but they asked him to leave. He beats on people. It's like yesterday when my niece came up here and they got me a wet washcloth and got me to come to. She said he came in here and he's outside in the yard and he was throwing a fit. And she's in there having a seizure. I told her to take care of herself. She don't take blah 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 blah. You can't, you know, if you have a seizure, you can't help, you know. And my niece went out there and she said, Uncle Kim, don't be mean to her. He said, she's had enough stress. You need to chill. You need to knock it off. Don't be telling me what to do on my own property.
Jeez.
And not if I'm not feeling sorry for myself. I guess I am in a way, but he needs to chill out.
Yeah.
How do people like that get away with so much? And then good people don't get away with nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I can't figure out. Can't figure it out. But he keeps joking around. He keeps saying stuff like about being in jail and stuff. He might be. Might not. He might have to go there. I don't know for sure what's going to. But oh God, if he gets house arrest and he has to go in and do community service, oh Lord, me and Colin are going to oh my Lord. Well, please pray for me.
Yeah, no shit.
Pray for my sanity.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I'm absolutely going to slide off the deep end and lose it.
Poor puppy.
I don't know. You know, Colin gave me my B12 shot. My nurse, when she called me, she said, Nora, I want you to ask me a bunch of questions. I need to only take that B12 shot in my hip. Poor Colin. I told him, I said, Colin, I got to have my B12 shot in my hip from now. And he goes, you mean you got to pull your pants down? I said, I don't got to pull my pants down. I just got to put them down a little bit. And you got to give it to me in your hip, in the hip.
How many times you got to take it? Every
I'm
day?
back on them once a week. My
Oh.
iron is really low again. My hemoglobin, and that's 1,000 micrograms of every 2 weeks or once a week. It was up to every 2 weeks, but now it's every week because it's got to go. It's an intramuscular. It has to be in the muscle. And Colin's like freaking out. Oh God! So it's funny. It was funny. Colin's like, oh God, I got to give you a shot in your butt. I said, you're not giving it to me in my butt. You're putting it right here in my hip.
There you go. Easy peasy.
I mean, I could barely feel it stick me. I could feel it. I can't feel them in my arms anymore because it's so toughened up from having them for all my whole entire life,
Yeah.
But if it goes into the hip, it works better. Oh, I want to show you did I show you my best friend? She's got, that I went to school with. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid she's going to lose her leg. Did I show you a picture?
I don't know. I thought one of those ladies died. I thought you said.
Well, several. I lost like 4 people, 4 of my close friends with COVID.
Oh.
But did I show you with the one that's got cellulitis?
Uh-uh.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'll show you her singing too. Look at this. I'm afraid she's gonna lose her leg.
Ew, yuck.
Ooh.
That's infected badly.
What it is it's necrotic cellulitis.
Ick.
Now she is really, really thin, and that's her foot swelled up,
Yeah.
so swollen up.
Jesus.
And
How old is she?
she's a year younger than me.
Jeepers.
I knew that's what she had. She had that place on, she's diabetic. She had that place on her leg. And I said, Dana, you got cellulitis. And it's like a staph infection.
Yeah.
Staph infection.
Looks like MRSA or something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Cynthia? And I'm afraid they're going to take her leg off because what it is her flesh has died.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Sorry, Arnie, you're eating. I just can't believe it. And this is her. Sorry, Arnie, honey. I just can't believe that is. And you can tell how her ankle here, how thin her legs are. But look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Swollen for her. She always kept her toes and everything so beautiful and painted and
Oh. Sad.
I'm afraid she's going to lose that leg
Yeah.
because they were going to put a vein in there, and my mother-in-law just refuses. Now, my mother-in-law met her through. She's a pastor of a church. My mother-in-law met her through me, and my mother-in-law says, "I refuse to believe she's going to lose her leg. The Lord wouldn't let her lose her leg." And I said, "Grandma," I said, things happen, but feel so bad for now. She is such a sweetheart too. She saved my life from so many times. If she knew that who was what he is doing right now, my mother-in-law said, never tell Dana about what he's doing to you because I said, I won't. She saved me from the first idiot.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm worried about her. That's bad. That's
That's really bad.
yeah, it is. Yeah, they were going to put a vein in last Monday, and they said they couldn't. The vein, she's not getting any circulation, and
Oh yeah.
it's just, and you can tell that how that's white on the bottom, or white. It's turned white. That's necrotic. It's like dead. It's dead. They said the flesh was dead. So there's Miss Cindy Lou. How are you, honey?
Hey, Lulu.
Hi, Cindy.
Yeah, it's a shame, I'll tell you. Oh, Junior, thank you, honey. I'll be fine. Just pray, say prayer. We pray for y'all, pray for each other. It's what we got to do. Keep on a praying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
ow, my back. Hi, Jojo.
hi, Joe.
Hi, Jojo, honey.
There's Ariel again.
There goes my timers.
Oh, they went off. I got to take the batteries out of my Christmas tree. My Christmas tree comes on at 3 o'clock in the morning, stays on for 4 hours, and then goes off. I'm going to have to take the batteries out of the lights, then put them back in, turn them on about 6 o'clock. They stay on for 4 hours and they turn off.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
then my little Christmas tree.
Yeah, I have a few things where you can flip the switch where it stays on or go
Yeah.
on timer mode.
Yeah, I gotta have to put them take this off timer mode.
Mm.
I'm usually it's not because of depression or anything like that, but this year I just can't get in the Christmas spirit. Usually I have the
I'm
Christmas
that
spirit
way too.
from October on.
Yeah, I'm kind of that same way.
I think it's mostly because I want to get my fireplace down or fireplace over here and move my couch. But I know that
You.
Kim's going to throw a fit and cause a big stink if I do that. And I just don't want to listen to his mouth. I don't know why he would care because, he's just, I don't know, but he thinks he's the boss. He ain't my boss. He don't pay me no money. That's why I used to tell him, you give me a paycheck and then I'll let you tell me what to do. And no husband or wife should tell anybody what to do except for that night. He got a cussing, didn't he, Susan, for blowing his stinky breath in my hair.
Yeah, he sure did.
Ugh, he thought that was so funny. Ooh. Don't touch my hair. Especially when it's nice and clean. Anyway, I've been on here for 2 hours. I guess I should probably get off of here and let you guys get rested up.
Yeah.
All right.
Huh?
I said, all right then.
Did you write those movies down, Susan, so you can try to find them and watch them?
No, but I think I know where I know I can find one. That one I can find.
Yeah,
Not for sure.
what I said the name was Code 3,
Code
and
3.
Code 3, and
Yeah, I don't know what the other one was.
I'm telling you what, my brain is just like, I can't remember.
Mush.
Mush brain.
Mush.
Mush brain, mush brain. But anyway, thank you
All
to
right.
everybody that came in. I appreciate it.
Good night, everybody's.
Get on off of here. I think I've about used up all that yarn.
Oh,
And
I'm
thank
about
you
ready
for
for
coming.
Mm.
Yeah, gosh, you guys been on live. How long was Elaine on? 2, 4, 4.
2.5, I think, hours, something like
Yep.
that.
I think something like that.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody for coming. We appreciate it.
Good
God
night,
bless you all.
everybody in the chat.
Thank you all for
Hi,
coming.
everyone.
Good night,
We'll
Arnie.
see
Good night.
you. We'll see you
Melody.
next time.
I know
Next
anybody
time.
children.
I love you guys. Bye.
See you next time somewhere. Everybody have a good one. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
I
Night night, everybody.